Welcome back to 11:11 with Chaga Tea. I'm Fiona Barrett and I'm here with my wonderful co-host Roberta.
Thank you so much, and I'm very happy to be here.
Yes. I'm reflecting on our show and on you, the people who watch our show, and how much we love doing this, and we love getting your comments and feedback, and that you love the show too. That's very exciting for us.
It is very exciting, and we've only really been doing this for about 11 weeks.
Yeah.
11 weeks, of course. 11 weeks.
11 weeks of 11:11
with Chaga Tea. And one of the things that we've introduced to the world and our viewers is chaga itself, the medicinal mushroom. We had not really realized how many people were interested in it.
Yeah.
And we had an expert on mushrooms on our show, which was quite well received. And when we're wondering if anyone's been drinking their tea, and we'd love to hear from you how the taste is, and if you're seeing a health improvement.
Your chaga experiences.
Yes.
I do know one of our regular viewers in England couldn't find the tea yet, but she's taking the supplement.
Oh, excellent. And then we discovered some powder, chaga powder, which can be used in some way, and I can't remember what it is. What way was that?
Well, you can put it in a smoothie.
Oh, definitely.
You can also create your own capsules from it and take it as a supplement.
Yeah.
And I've also started to hear and read some recipes that you can use chaga in recipes, like a chaga brownie, chaga latte. So that might be something to explore in future shows.
Yes.
Is how to cook with chaga.
Exactly.
Go beyond the tea. But we've also had some concerns about chaga and overforesting, and some viewers have mentioned that, and that's also been in my awareness as well. So I think that that is something to always be sensitive to and aware of, is where you're getting your chaga from and making sure it's not overforested and that it doesn't become extinct.
Exactly. And always remember to, if you see a birch tree, to definitely be aware of how noble that birch tree is.
Yes, give the birch tree some love.
Absolutely. And then we have another event at the end of the week. We have the celebration called the equinox, and that is being held here on the East Coast at Preston Beach, which has a sun circle attached to it. Okay. And speaking of editing, we learned a lot this year with the 11:11 show. Fiona started us with the first show and did an amazing job, and we discovered issues with lighting, we discovered issues with sound, we realized that the sun coming in at us and making us squint wasn't necessarily a good look. So we've done a lot of changes, and now we're using professional equipment and new microphones, and getting a lot of help from our local cable TV station here in Salem.
Yes.
So that has been wonderful. People are reaching out everywhere, and that ties into the community. By going out to the community and interviewing people, there has been an amazing amount of assistance. People all want to help. They all want to be on the show.
Yeah.
And we'll be bringing a lot of wonderful people to our show starting next year.
Yes, I think it has been, and it has led us to connect with some very wonderful people in the community, and then connect other people to them in the community. So starting to spread the community wider than just us on the show, which is really what it was all about.
Exactly.
So that's been a joyful experience.
And I should acknowledge my wonderful co-host Fiona, because it is such a pleasure to do a show with someone who's receptive to change, to new ideas, to trying different things, talking about different subjects. You're just here's a toast to you.
And a toast to you. I've never worked so closely with someone on a project, and it's been a joy to work with you, and we're just very collaborative in the way we work together, and we have a lot of fun too.
We do have a lot of fun.
So it's really been a joy.
It has.
So
And I think it was a wonderful, thank you. I think it was a wonderful way to promote Fiona's lipstick product and the fact that she is a health coach.
Yeah.
And we've talked about health issues. And speaking for myself, I am very happy to use some of my speaking skills from Toastmasters and to develop better ease when being videoed and not feel self-conscious in that area. It's one thing to talk to people in person, but it is another thing to know that you're reaching people that don't know you and how
and
they
you're online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that has been very, very positive.
And also we've been sharing more about Good Boy Jessie.
Oh yes.
Through the show as well. You're a published author, and that book is great. And I especially like the audio that goes with it too, with your voice.
Thank you very much.
So that's a great thing to have in your own library, and I've enjoyed giving that as a gift to others as well.
Thank you.
So congratulations on your book launch this year.
Thank you. Yes, very exciting.
It reminds me of the show we did with Rabbi B, and we talked about additive change, and I think it's a good thing to remember at this time of year when we're reflecting on the year, and we may feel good about some things and not so good about other things, or things that we've yet to accomplish for ourselves. And also there's, a lot of people who are feeling unsettled at this time of year. They're going through some kind of change themselves, and recent events in the world that can make us feel less than joyful when it's traumatic. So I just want to encourage everyone to focus on the things that they have accomplished and celebrate and honor those. And by adding in those thoughts, it helps crowd out the negative elements.
Very well said, Fiona. Really, always. Fiona really does pinpoint the core of the situation and really makes people feel so good. But we do want to toast everyone.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And cheers to you.
And cheers to any ventures that may come up in your future.
Yes.
Let us
we
know
look forward
about
to
them.
hearing about them and maybe having you on the show.
Exactly. Thank you so much. All right.